Hey, what's up guys? It's Iggy. This is part 2 of Megaman 4. This video, like I said, we're going to be doing Toadman, and I think we're going to take on Brightman next. So, first of all, Toadman is a very hard stage. No fooling. But it's also, he's got a very easy boss at the end of the stage. So, Toadman himself is very easy. And actually you can skip most of this stuff here if you slide just at the right time. See, I can skip all these guys. So, yeah, the level's got some pretty cool enemies, I think. Pretty challenging. That jumps pretty hard, by the way. That one's not as hard because you're taller. Yeah, this level's got some weird enemies. Especially the snails coming up. I'll talk about them later. And some sewer elements. I like how this screen transitions. It's pretty cool how the rain is separated there. Those guys from the ceiling, I like to call those fart bubbles. This is kind of like a sewery feel to it. There's mice and fart bubbles in the sewer. That's just what I called it when I was a kid, and you know, I'm probably just gonna stick with that because that's what I remember it as. I think this is a level save point. And here we are fighting the giant snail, I guess. I don't know what Dr. Wily was smoking when he made this guy. Let's shoot a bomb out of a snail at Megaman. And only the eyes can be shot. You know, he's got to have weakness, right? Like, you can't make a robot that's invincible. That would just be... You can't do that. That wouldn't make a lot of sense. And I'm green. Now this part of the game, this is the hardest part of the stage. You get hit a lot here. I think this mini boss is actually harder than Toadman himself. I find it really hard to dodge this stuff. It really is hard. Very weird enemy. Now there's some tough jumps here. You gotta watch out for these little guys. They'll get you. I'm gonna use some now, see the water at the bottom of this level? I mean, wouldn't it be nice if we had, say, like you know, Rush Marine or something? I'm gonna use Rush Coil as a safety net there. I didn't need him. That's good. It would have been really nice to have Rush Marine, but guess which stage we get Rush Marine? This stage you're looking at is the stage you get Rush Marine. Unfortunately, the one water stage of the game is the one you get Rush Marine. It's really unfortunate. Anyways, so Toadman might as well be called Chodeman because he's a total joke. He's really easy. You know, I'm using his weakness just for the sake of, you know, speeding this up. But what you do with the Mega Buster is you just keep shooting him, and he, as you can see, I never got hit by him. You just keep shooting him, and you dodge left and right underneath him, and he will die. Like, Capcom didn't really do a very good job with this boss. I'm kind of disappointed. You know, it's still fun, still memorable boss, and he's got a good weapon. But he's just like a terribly not very challenging boss. And see, we get Rush Marine here. Would have come in handy for the level at that little water park there, but they didn't. I don't think they planned that very well. So moving on to Brightman. Of course, Rush Marine comes handy later on in the game, especially in the Wily Castle stages where there's spikes friggin' everywhere. But obviously not handy in the first part of the game. That's all right. They made Rush Marine really handy in Mega Man 3 though. They did an awesome job of that. Now I'm gonna just not kill him so that I can do this jump properly. Alright, we made it. A lot of people have trouble with that jump. I don't know. Trick is to just not shoot the light bulbs as much as possible. And you should be alright. And here we have grasshoppers and totem poles. See, another weird part of the game where it's like, what were they, you know, I don't understand what they were thinking. Not that I don't like it. But it's just, you know, weird. It's like, what were they smoking kind of moment. But like I said, I still enjoy it. Very cool game. No matter what anyone says. A lot of people feel this game, um, they were a little bit uncreative with it, like they got lazy. That's what some people think. I disagree. I think they kicked some ass in designing this game. Like, look at all the alternate paths you can take in this game. For example, right here. And guess what? This is where the Mega Buster was born. So how can you even say this game was lazy? It has the Mega Buster, which is basically previously unheard of, really. And I'm gonna try and rush jet this part here. Hopefully those platforms don't screw up. Alright. So yeah, there's an alternate little path. I can get an extra energy tank. And you'll see by the end of the game, I will have pretty much unlimited amounts of energy tanks coming into my possession. Unfortunately, not because I'm super good at the game, but just because there's so many energy tanks in this game. They really, and you have to be careful with those grasshoppers there, because you will get mixed up on which grasshopper you're actually on. And same with this one, you have to be very careful you don't go backwards. Anyways, as I was saying, they're very generous, like a little overly generous with the energy tanks. I don't, yeah, kind of another little flaw of the game. Mega Man 3 is way easier than this game. Like, without a doubt in my mind. And I have owned both these games. I feel that Mega Man 3 is the harder game by far. But, and also, I like shooting the little light bulb guys in this part of the level because it lets me concentrate on the bears. And by the time you hit this little midway point, these blocks, it goes bright again and you can kind of orient yourself. But, yeah, nothing to worry about here. Probably pretty challenging for me the first time I went through the level when I was a kid, but ran it a few times and no problems anymore. So, let's take on Brightman. So my next video I was planning on talking about some Mega Man hacks. If I don't, forgive me, I'll talk about them in a later video. This is a very buggy fight. If anyone wants to see really buggy fights of Brightman, check out Gemini Lasers, or sorry, not Gemini Lasers, GameCola.net, Nathaniel Hoover's videos on Brightman bugs. It's a very buggy fight. You can get killed while Brightman kills you. Or while you're killing Brightman. Basically, you're like killing him and he's killing you at the same time, and it's because of the rain flush. It's delayed, so kind of neat. Check out his video. A lot of bugs in this game I'll talk about as I go. There's one really neat challenge I'll show in Pharaoh Man stage next. And we have Bright Flash, or Flash Stopper, I mean. I'll stop this video here and we'll continue on part 3 next time. See you later, guys.